So, we're done with All Siege roster mania for the next few weeks at least, unless someone wants to come out of the woodwork and say that Fabian is joining TSM. Damn, I really want to see that now. But for Stage 2, we should be all wrapped up. Disrupt confirmed that neLo is their new 5th after a brief stint as a Sonic substitute, and just yesterday, Team Secret found their new IGL, meaning now we can get a better glimpse about how the next few months are going to shape up. When I do roster change news, I typically wait to see if announcements can come out one right after the other, that way it's easy to package more content into the same video, but I'm running on team schedule announcements as opposed to my own timetable, so it's just becoming easier to do roundup videos like at the end of the week so that we can encompass everything. Kind of a pain, but it's a pretty manageable one. First thing on the docket is J9O to Disrupt Gaming. I will pull no punches by saying I think Disrupt is the team I have the least amount of faith in at the moment. At its core, this team is stacked with talent. J9O isn't a bad player either, far from it. The time that he spent filling in for Staaben on SQ proved he's got top tier caliber abilities, and I don't think it's a bad pickup, but I don't think it's what DG needed, especially in their current position. Removing Nyx from your team's core, your IGL, your captain, one of the two guys that helped form this roster into what it is now, regardless if it was working out or not, taking him out of the picture left me wondering who was going to step in to fill that void, and even still, I don't really know who the leader is on that team anymore. It's a little worrying, especially when DG is trying to stay out of that relegation potential, and United's performance in week 1 of the NAL proved they're not going to have an easy fight to escape 8th place. This is questionable, even if it looks like DG went with the best option available rather than what I think the team needs to stay in contention. Their performance against TSM in the NAL this week doesn't spike my confidence either. The other newsworthy change is Team Secret finding a new IGL in Pacbull, who joins Shate as a new addition to the roster after Expo and KS departed last week. 3 Germans, a Finn, and a Brit. Where have I seen a similar composition before?
Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture.
Pacbull is making his Siege Tier 1 debut after time spent with M&M Gaming, Crazy, and Division. He's got a lot of experience in the UK scene and was an integral part of getting that Division team to Challenger League through the GSA League over the past couple of months. He's coming in as Secret's IGL to replace Expo, who had the role before him, but not gonna lie, he's one of the people I really don't wish to be at the moment. A new in-game leader coming onto the team just as you're trying to fend off auto-relegation, that's a lot of pressure to put on your new guy, and also seems pretty telling of how bad the IGL work must have been to make this change so late in the game. Secret has been on the back foot in the EUL since qualifying through Challenger League in Season 11 from a couple months ago, so I hope this change is the one that they need to stay afloat, but there's very clearly something that happened behind the scenes that warranted a change as big as this one. And time will tell if Pacbull is the guy that they really require. In every respect, though, I still find it shocking that NaVi releases neLo and somehow he doesn't manage to find a team before Stage 2. Secret was already switching over to English comms from German ones. You could have fit him in there. Chaos has been off Swedish comms for a long time. They're on English now. You could have fit him in too, but all 10 EUL teams decided that they like the way that they're currently composed and don't really see a need to fit him in anywhere. I wish I could say I know where he goes. I know the Lowland Lions need 2 more players before they begin their Challenger League season, but every Tier 1 team just doesn't have their doors open to him, if they ever did. But hey, now things have settled down, and we'll start seeing how teams that have made these changes can perform going forward. Just to recap, United adds Rexon and Kansan for Callist and 4-out. I really just said Callist and 4-out. Please kill me. Jarvis replaces Sloppy on Tempo Storm, who also got a pretty significant buff to their support staff. Disrupt replaces Nyx with J9O and also have a little more analyst help. NaVi adds Joe and Blur for Panics and neLo. Virtus Pro replaces Amissian with Milan, which is the proper way to pronounce it, I've learned, and not like melon. God, that's embarrassing. And Chaos brings back Next One and Secretly over Red Groove and Shate, the latter of which finds a new team alongside Pacbull on Team Secret. I can't call any of these groundbreaking, earth-shattering, scene-stopping moves because I can't. It changes the landscape a little, sure, but it does that with every shuffle anyway. It's about the little things, the ways in which teams operate that they hope will affect change going forward that don't completely disrupt the way that they've already established themselves. There's no guarantee that these things will go well. There's never any guarantee that when you make a roster change, it's going to lead to immediate improvement, but We will literally just have to wait and find out. That's all from me. The European League begins Monday, September the 21st at noon Eastern, with APAC North following up the next day as per usual, whereas North America just had to jump the gun and start their league before anyone even knew it was happening. We'll keep tabs on the results and see how all these teams do, so please hit up my Twitter, my Twitch, and this YouTube channel for more in the coming days. Please and thank you. And if you haven't checked out Patreon already, head over to patreon.com/CaliberJacob and check the page out for yourself. Love your faces. I'll see you later.